Here is another beginner sewing tip. This one is about mending. It happens to all of us. A favorite item of clothing gets a hole or a seam comes apart. And if you're like me, you want to repair that seam as opposed to just pitching that item of clothing. So the first thing to do is not do what I've done, which is to leave it a little bit too long. But regardless, take the item to the iron, give it a good pressing, trim away any really excess threads that are in the way. Then line up the raw edges. Oh, of course, you've turned the item inside out. I forgot to mention that. Pin all those raw edges together. And then you're going to sew a line of stitching along the original seam line if you can find it. If you can't, don't worry about it. Simply line up the edge of your sewing machine presser foot with the edge of the fabric. Start slowly, take a few back stitches, and continue to sew a nice straight seam along the edge, matching the raw edges. Be sure to remove the pins before your needle goes over them so you don't damage your needle or distort the fabric. Take those pins out one at a time. Now don't worry if you don't own a sewing machine. This kind of repair is very easily done with hand stitching, and I will talk about that in another video. After you've finished sewing your seam, take a few more back stitches. Take your seam away now and take it back to the iron. Give it a good pressing. Make sure you've covered up all the holes. I actually had to do this twice because I missed a bit. Press it nicely and reward yourself for saving an item of garment of clothing that you enjoy wearing and for not adding another piece of item to the landfill. Thank you for watching.